are live first. Welcome to the first podcast, man. Life's a game, as you can see above us.
Yep.
It's your boy B.O. Wiggler, a.k.a. Z Melon Ninja Mutant. They call me Wiggly in these game spaces. Y'all can refer to me like Mike, like my mom do. And I finally got Cuzzo up in here, man. We a dynamic duo.
Let's do it.
A stream team.
Yeah.
And this is what it is. Life is a game. So we just finna sit back and chat, man, and talk about life.
Life, yeah.
First, I called this podcast Where It All Started.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Nintendo up there for a reason, as y'all can see, because for me, it started with Nintendo.
Yeah, I can say that.
I mean, Atari?
Well, you know, Grandma had that Atari.
Yeah.
I may have played it once. I don't think I was capable as a gamer at that point.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I played that to the level I played Nintendo. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah. And that's why I think it all started with Nintendo, because
Yeah.
that's where I was rushing home to.
Okay.
That's where I was, the system that I was like, I gotta be Castlevania. I gotta be Mario. Oh, there's a secret stage rooms of Mario?
What? First of all, I think like that when I finally figured out that secret stages, the tunnels, it wasn't necessarily a code, but it definitely was a cheat. Yeah. You kept jumping on the little turtle on the step, and you get seemingly infinite lives.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. So, grinding it out.
Yeah, and that's when
grinding first started.
Yeah. That's when I was like, this is legit. My pops was showing me all this stuff. And it's crazy that my pop really don't play video games no more.
And he was the one showing you that type of stuff?
He showed me the turtle. He showed me the tunnel stages.
Really?
Yeah, he put me up. Well, he's trash now. But then he was like, especially because you got to remember, I'm like 4 and 5, like this is blowing my mind. So I'm like, he jumping on the little thing. And I'm like, how do you stay on it? He like, you can put the remote down. And I was like, that's X Games.
The first time we was grinding.
I'm like, he took it to that level. Like, dang.
Man, straight grinding it out for 99 lives.
And just put it on.
Just put it on. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
and you would never lose a Mario. You keep it moving, and that's kind of how life is. I want to do some housekeeping, man. If y'all are new to the stream or to the chat, please hit the follow button so that we can hear the little rinky ding ding in the taco walk, because tacos are my favorite food. So please hit the
I function with tacos.
So please hit the follow. Help us try to get the channel to where we could start getting the subscribe button, because we want to grow this and we want to reach out to people. And we want to talk about life, and we want to make it coincide with our games, because it does make a difference. So please hit the like button. Hit the follow button. When this thing go up on YouTube, please hit the like and the subscribe button on there, because they automatically give you a subscribe button. It's going to start out on WigglyUniverse, but y'all going to see a channel that's going to be built directly for this team right here.
Right.
And all of that stuff going to go there. We just have to get to work right now to get to y'all, so we starting it right here. So, life is a game.
Life is a game. Yes. Sort of like Neo in the Matrix situation.
You know what, when they start calling it, and I'm going to give y'all, and this might be the first of smashing me down as a gamer and a tech nerdy head or whatever. I only watched Matrix one time.
What?
And I don't remember sitting all the way through to watch it all the way through.
Okay.
I got the main portions of what they were talking about.
I'm on your podcast.
But I don't really know.
Go.
She don't care about no pod. We got the baby girl here. She don't care about no podcast.
Okay, let's let them see you for a second. And then you can go sit down. Look up, because the camera right there. You see yourself? You're going
right there.
There you go.
She got the smile going. She a little cute girl, man. That's my cousin. That's my second cousin, yo. My second cousin. Brian's my first. That's my second cousin. It all started with the Nintendo, man. You see, I'm still sticking with Nintendo through life.
Oh yeah, for life.
I'll start.
That's for life. Yeah.
Feel me? I was telling my son yesterday, I don't care what y'all do. 4 characters gonna stand the test of time. One might not, but 4 characters gonna stand the test of time. Mario.
Okay.
Samus.
Okay.
Link.
Okay.
And Star Fox. Star Fox is the one where I say might kind of.
I would replace Star Fox with Luigi, bro.
Well, I mean, when I say Mario, I say all encompassing.
Okay.
When I say Link, I'm talking Zelda and all encompassing. When I say Metroid, I'm saying there's some diehard Metroid fans that's still waiting on the new Metroid that's coming out for the Switch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing Other M right now on Wii. And I was telling my son yesterday, and this goes right into the tune. When you keep consistency with life, and if you have brand power, you can continue to make the same story. Like with Star Fox Zero, the one that's out on the Switch, it debuted for the Wii U. It's got the same story as SNES when Star Fox 1 came out.
Okay.
Which is the same story, fighting Andross over Lilac, as Star Fox 64. Which is the same story on Star Fox Zero. My son said, why do they keep making the same story? That's dumb. Like, I'm like, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It worked every time. And it's still working.
Still working.
So, yeah.
It's Nintendo.
True.
They've all... Go ahead.
I feel like Mario, though, because it used to be just always save the princess. Now, he's saving whole galaxies, bro. So,
yeah. You see what I'm saying? And it don't change. The fact of the matter is it's consistency. It's brand power. Mm-hmm. You find something that you love to do, and you find something that you like, and you got confidence and high strength in it.
Keep doing it.
Oh, what's up, little no homo? I love you too, man. Love you too, G. I appreciate you for coming through.
So, look.
What?
Think you might be my dad.
Oh, boy, Mike, get off my goddamn...
I'm like...
Mike, stop doing that. Don't scare me like that, boy.
I was like, Mike, is there something that I don't know?
This cannot be the bombshell on my first stream.
It's like, dang, just all about you trying to get subscribers. Like,
life is a game.
Yeah, it's like, dang, I didn't know you was going that hard. I'm going to go populate the world and make them watch me.
No, don't do that. That is not what this is. I have no stray babies out there. All my babies I know of, and I only got 2. Okay. But you find something you like, and you find that something consistent, it ain't broke, stick with it.
Yeah.
Mario and them switched up the iterations of their story and stuff, but it's still
the same story.
Jump on the Goomba head.
Yeah, or the
turtle.
Yeah.
Carry and kick the shell.
Yep.
I mean, the basics are still there.
Yeah, never switched.
It never switched. We gotta switch.
But what I will say is, when Mario decided to push the envelope and get violent with that Smash Brothers, that's when he changed the game. I'm just gonna throw it out there. First of all, I still remember the commercial. When they, yeah.
No matter what it takes to fight for you and me, the only one for you and me.
And the chaos broke out. Like, oh.
I still remember Pikachu shocking the motherfucker. Super Smash Brothers.
It was too much, bro. I was
what is this? Like Luigi,
Yoshi, going hard, fight like hands, brother. And that's when it took to another level.
Yeah.
I was like, and that, well, you know, like you said, Smash Brothers ain't switching nothing. You got them, and you fight with them.
I believe some of the first stages on Smash Brothers is on Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, I'm telling you. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it.
You know? Nintendo, PlayStation, they all came. Yep. They all saw.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them conquered in the least bit. PlayStation has set some high numbers and made some high strides and changed the game in some ways, as well as Xbox with Halo Combat Evolved.
Yeah.
You know?
That was amazing. So, that went hard.
But when it's all said and done, 20 years later, I'm telling you, the way I see it, Xbox and PlayStation, they probably gonna get tired of this fight because this crossplay is starting to come now.
Yeah, which should have happened from the beginning. I don't see the point. Because I just don't understand why you would separate gamers. Gamers is that's the lifeblood of the industry.
Yes.
So as a provider, I'm trying to give my gamers the most I can give.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel like, oh, you can't play over there with that person. That's like your little kid coming and you be like, oh, son, you holding the Xbox joystick. Don't play with those PlayStation kids over there. Like, use the slide, but don't you get on the swing, because
video game racing.
Like, it's like segregation with video. Like,
gaming segregation.
Like, that's not right.
Are y'all grandfathers part of the Confederate Bible Belt? The way y'all segregating us in gaming? Like, man, open the floodgates,
open
man.
That up. Let that happen. That's a beautiful thing.
PlayStation and Xbox gonna fight for so long. And then after a while, Stadia then came. They're gonna make this negotiation and they're gonna try to find a way to merge some stuff. But at the end of all of that,
no.
The one who's still gonna be standing with Mr. Plumber himself.
Nintendo. Yeah.
If you don't learn anything else from this, and that's why I'm glad this is called Life's a Game. And I'm glad that, see it all work out. I'm glad that Nintendo is what you see above us. The game podcast is called Life's a Game.
Right.
If you don't learn anything else from Nintendo, learn to stay consistent.
That's what they do so well. They are able to do, I'm not going to say the exact same thing, but the energy behind every project with Mario, consistent.
Right.
The same.
Right.
When you got, remember, it used to be, all you get, Star Power, Fire Flower. That's it.
That's it.
Star Power, Fire Flower, Squirrel Suit. I think, is it Tanuki? If you're gonna be,
is that the name of it?
I think that's when you get the full body. I don't know the technical name of it. I think that's when you get the full body Tanuki or something like that.
Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah.
Then now you got the hat. It do all this stuff.
Yeah, the Odyssey hat.
It's like it's just a touch more, but it's still in the same vein. Like the same thing
of Mario.
Yeah.
It's in the same vein.
It's the same
you feel me?
Yeah.
That consistency factor, man. Nintendo, and that's what I have to say about my life, even with this channel, even with doing these podcasts and trying. One thing I can say that I haven't given up.
Yeah.
Stay consistent. I don't care what it is, and however it was, you're going to see this face. When you are at football practice, or when you at band practice, or when you are trying to become elite in a video game, or whatever it is you're trying to do to get yourself better, y'all see this?
No.
Think of Nintendo. And think of consistency, because PlayStation was not out in 1989. Nintendo was.
Yeah.
Sega came. Sega saw. Sega went.
But that's because they dropped. Well, of course, they dropped the Sega Saturn, and that had its issues. So
Like
how they dropped the ball is they wasn't consistent with quality.
Yeah.
So. Because people always say, practice makes perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect.
Ooh.
That's the key. you have to always be seeking an end result and practicing towards that. Like, failure is not the end. Failure is pretty much, it should. Dr. Dre, when they made the Dre Beast, and I forgot the guy he's with, who was talking to, but he said, fear can either hold you back or propel you forward, right? Every time you fail on a game, the fear is you'll never get over that hurt. I can't do that move. I'll never be able to do that move. That's the fear. Yeah. And if you let it sit in there, you'll do everything. You'll make workarounds. I don't have to learn that move if I know these other 3 moves. I don't have to run through that gate because it's a workaround. They built that for me. I can just go around it. I don't even have to fight those people, right? Yeah. And what you don't realize is that was stage 1. Stage 2 is all those people. So you probably should have got a taste and learn to defeat them
using the
right here.
Tool right there.
Right now.
Yeah, I run into that a lot.
This is the practice. It's only 3 of them here. Next stage is going to be 20 of them, and that's just in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. When you get to the second, we're going to up it to 40. Fight 3. Don't work around.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah. I come in at it a lot on games and my girl tell me all the time when she was watching me play and stuff too, you like knocking your head over this game for some reason. Why don't you just use the upgrades? Why don't you just use the new moveset? Why don't you just learn the moveset so that you could not have to knock your head? And I be trying to use the little bit that I have right now and get through the level with what I know, but they're telling me you can't get through that level. You have to use this tool.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be very vital when you get to these stages here. Yeah. But you're being afraid to use them tools now. And you're masking it up by saying, oh, I'm just trying to be cold with my punch and kick and slide. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not how the game designed.
That's not how it works.
See, a lot of people do that with life. You want to try to come into your company or to where you at, and you want to try to play it your way. Yeah. When that's not the way that's not the way corporate America is designed. You can't come in here in t-shirts and jeans and think that you're going to be looked at for a promotion.
It don't work that way.
You got to go ahead and put the suit on, and you got to go ahead and hang with the people who talking what you want.
Also, because I don't want it to get misconstrued.
Okay.
There's you got to understand, you can play that game. If you want to put on that suit and tie and you want to excel in that world, put the suit and tie on. Stop trying to fight it. Yeah. But understand, you can always change the game. If that's not a game you want to play, jump right up.
Take the cartridge out or eject the CD.
I don't want to put on a suit. I don't want to be corporate. Now, don't get me wrong. The next game you're trying to play, which is entrepreneurship or whatever that may be.
There's that learning curve.
It's a learning curve. You're going to come across that same room with those 3 guys, and it's going to test your metal right there. Like, do you really want to do this?
You see what I'm saying?
Because this is only 3.
Yeah.
When you get to the point where now you need to figure out, I want an employee. I need to figure out how to get them their taxes. Mm-hmm. I want a storefront. I need to figure out how to get this brick and mortar.
Yeah.
I need to. You're gonna start running into them hurdles, and if you plan on being successful, you're gonna run into them consistently.
Yeah.
So you gotta test your metal. It's easy. Corporate world is easy. It gives you all the guidelines. Corporate world is like a cheat sheet. Only problem is you never played the hard version of the game, so you never see the true end credits. Like on Streets of Rage 2, 3. They let you play it on easy.
Oh, yeah.
But you get to a certain point in the game, and they're like, play on a harder setting. Like, they hit you right on it. Play on a harder setting. It's 3.
Yeah.
Play on a harder setting.
Yeah.
If you want to get to fight the final boss and you want to do it, you gotta stop right here. Play on the next setting. Or though,
there's a couple games do that though, but I think we first remembered it with Streets of Rage.
Yeah, that's the first time I saw.
Remember that? Yeah,
that's the first time I ever saw.
Like wait, I can't go no further.
They just told me step it up. Like
what? Are you serious? Okay. Y'all want me to go Amsterdam? Then that's what it's about to be. I'm about to go Amsterdam. Then you are not lying, bro. That's how that is. And see, the killer part about it. Connecting with life, you can't keep changing the cartridge.
Right.
You're going to have to go. You can't keep ejecting the CD. Say, I don't like them for playing another game. No. You're never going to get better. Because some of those mechanics that are in that game might be the mechanics in another game.
Right.
And if you can master this game, you just might go to this game pretty easily. And succeed in that game easily. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I appreciate them for stopping me and saying, hey, can't get to this boss here on level 5. You got to go back to medium or play on a harder setting.
And honestly, what the game was doing, it was giving you props. It was like, oh, you beat this. You know what? You not mopping floors. You the fries now.
You on the fries?
Go cook them fries.
Yeah, you on the fry and the grill now, G.
And then what the new games do, like, cause you know they always had that. You get all the way up to extra hard, then they got insane mode. What they saying is, you mastered mopping the floors, cooking the fries, flipping the burgers, working the window, and the register. You might need to look into franchising.
Yeah. If not management.
Yeah. But if it's corporate where it's management. Yeah. But if we trying to, like, you got to the point where you tired of that game.
Oh, yeah.
I need to pull this out. Management. And you need to play that game.
Yeah.
And see, like, I'm talking about, franchise. I know every position in said restaurant. So anybody come in here and they not doing it the right way, I can show you the right way. So if you ain't mopping my floors right, hold up. I don't have to wait till you figure this game out. Let me tell you, mop it this way. Boom. Game complete for you. Now if you choose to go to fries, I need you to do that perfect. Perfect practice make perfect.
Yeah.
I got you over here flipping fries. It's 5 minutes in the grease, buddy. Listen to the ding. Pull that out. Salt. Flip, boom. Throw it to the window. Quick. I'm going to get you in the game, get you going. Because now I'm on a different game. My game is making sure you good. So that I can excel in this new game that I'm playing. Yeah. All those mechanics, they need to work and work well. Yeah. Because the game I'm playing at this point, it requires you to a degree. Mm-hmm. You get me customer retention. But the fact is, I'm here truly for the customer now. Like, so you gotta.
It's crazy how you can find so much that's pertinent with life skills inside of a video game. It always baffled me, and I knew at a young age what I was thinking that is baffling me that my grandmama or my people don't want to let me sit here and focus on this because, like, it's really helping me think. And then my proof that it's helping me think is that I'm watching people now have become pros in these game things, and now they taking care of their families. With gaming.
When they told you to get out the game and go outside, they basically denied your promotion.
And which we're not saying don't get out and go outside.
No, go outside. Enjoy yourself.
But don't shame somebody for doing something they love because nobody, and I don't fault my granny and them stuff because nobody ever knew that it was going to get to Twitch. Nobody knew that it was going to be game streaming and you could get bits and donations and stuff for doing what you love. We didn't know. Yeah. But now that we do know, and looking back on it, reflecting back on it, it's funny how a lot of these games really do pertain to life. I was telling you, I know because it's funny how games connect to life. And, you know one game I like to connect to myself, and I'm going to break this mold. I think I'm going into the new version of this game I'm about to say. It connects to my life a lot because it's the way that I lived. And that's God of War.
I knew it was coming, but
because it's like when he first started, he was mighty.
He was already a legend.
I.e., when I was a child, I was innocent and I had the power of the universe in me. But then I came and I conformed to certain ways and customs that were put onto me, and I end up doing something that I shouldn't have done. Slaying. What was it in the first story? I think he ended up slaying the barbarian. No, that was in the first story.
No, he slayed his wife and child.
Oh, he slayed his wife and child. He made a deal with the devil, basically. He made a deal with Ares or whatever. He went too far in. But the part that happens with me is because sometimes I'll go so hard and I'll lose all my power. and life will break me down in some way to make me refocus. Mm-hmm. And then I have to start from the Styx River that he was in Hades, and I have to climb myself all the way up out of that river up to the Mount Olympus and fight against, a substantial power. Mm-hmm. I be feeling like that's like life sometimes, because sometimes it'll knock you down and sometimes it'll wipe you out of everything you have, only to test you to see if you could go and network, i.e. meeting with the different titans, i.e. meeting with the different little spirit entities on God of War 1, the other gods that was giving you different godly power. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that you can equip yourself to fight this battle that's coming. God of War really set an impression on me, and now I feel like I'm at God of War. See, it's crazy. They got a God of War 1, and now they got another God of War 1.
They're just saying we switched the cartridge. Like, first of all the things that they switched up on the new God of War will make you, if you played it for the first time, you feel like it was a different game. It's a whole different game. When you was out there going wild, control chaos with the blaze, blaze cat. Like, come on, bro, there's a whole nother energy. Mm-hmm. Then you got to a point where now, and he was wild. The person himself, Kratos, in that game was wild, unruly, untamed, and that's how it be. When you all coming up till you get about 25, I say, bro, rage, fuck it. I'm not saying don't be smart. Be smart. But at that age, you can allow yourself some mistakes. So if you jumped out there and you did something,
just take some risk.
Take some risk. Yeah. Go hard. Because by the time you get to 26, 27, get to 30, it's a different game.
Yeah, you need to start establishing some lines of decorum and your protocol and what you're gonna be doing in your life by that point. And that's where I feel like I'm at with the God of War. The new, and I feel like I'm right where he at, because I got a young Atreus with me, 2 Atreuses with me, and now it's time for me to render my God slaying and my Titan slaying tactics to my children. And I am that monster. I can't be that monster.
The whole time he was trying to tell him, you don't want to do this.
Yes.
Like, you don't. Yes. He like, you don't know me when I was 25, bro.
I'm trying to tell Mike, man. If you still in here, Mike, here it is.
I'm not who you think. Like, the guy you see is refined. Like the guy you see is, streamlined. He chiseled out. He a lot smoother and polished. The guy, don't think that I can't revert back to that guy. And at this point, it's crazy when you start thinking about it like this. After you beat a game, they give you most of them give you that option to go and play the game with all the resources that you got. Like, they'll be like, oh no, you can play the whole game, but you'll have everything that you already had at the end. And then and most times I don't do it because I'm like, when I played this game the first time, I destroyed everything. Yes. And when I finally got to the point, the end, even when I was fighting Zeus, I was like, bro, the first character was harder. I've destroyed. Yes. I've run through this. This is not. So I said I like to say, 25, I was operating with minimal resources. Yeah, but at 25, I was doing it all with limited resources. Now, if I go back and you put me in beast mode with the resources I have now, it's a different thing. Yeah. I'm not. But first of all, let's just take something simple. A fist fight. You think I'm finna go in there and just really fight you, dog? I know the law. What the fuck? Yeah. I was threatened. You threatened my life. Now you got to deal with what I know. If you threaten my life and I hold this, I'm not going to put it all out there. But if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't have to. We ain't even got to go there right. We can just take it there from the jump. We're here now. Yeah. So you need to figure out what you want to do. Is this a problem you want? Because I got the end weapon. Like, it's gonna happen for you. So
yeah,
it's different.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean,
and just the mind alone. If you just took,
oh man,
if you take what I think about on a day-to-day basis and try to even like just put it up as a sideshow in the background for the 25-year-old me, he'd be like, I would have never thought I would even contemplate this type of shit. Like in reality, like, fuck
yeah.
you, like what?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's just you're different. Literally, you the same avatar, but you're a whole different character, bro.
I mean, you see that in your interests in life. You know what I'm saying? You see that. I see that sometimes when I'm playing. Like I try to play games with young people and stuff like that, and it's fun playing with them or whatever. But I'm finding myself that I have to. Even you put me on. It's like I'm playing you on New Game Plus because I know, like you said, the mind knows so much now. I know how to dash and throw that axe.
Yeah.
I can dash over, throw that axe, and just make an angle, make it come back and knock you in the back of the head and stun you. You as a youngster, you probably don't know that type of stuff, so you still trying to line your hit up or whatever. Yeah. And it's just not going to work with me like that. So when you give me that New Game Plus stuff, I kind of just want to go ahead and go to the next game.
Yeah, because I need at the same time, I still need the challenge.
Yeah.
At least I'm looking for it.
Have you ever played a game on New Game Plus? When you beat a game, have you ever went back and did a playthrough on New Game Plus? I
think I went and almost on Last of Us. Yeah. Like, almost.
I still haven't got to the game. Please don't shun me, y'all. I still haven't got to Last of Us. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to number 1, though. Playing number 1
first.
Play
1. Period.
Yeah.
First of all, when they see, they gonna know 1 is the one. It's so hard.
Is it on PC? Or is it? I think it's on PlayStation exclusive.
Well, yeah, that's PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation. Okay, we gonna get there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a game on New Game. I might have played God of War 2 on New Game Plus.
I don't know.
I just didn't see a point in it.
It's like because I was already so vicious and savage. I'm like,
golly.
At that point, I'm really just going in there. That's like you knock somebody out, but you so mad you still go kick them a few times. I ain't never been that guy to come kick you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kick you while you're down after I just beat you up.
I already beat you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just let you know what happened. I know what happened.
I would probably try to play the game on hard without upgrading my weapon.
Right. Exactly. I play New Game Plus without the plus. I just want to see if all the carnage that I was putting out here into this universe is true. Like, I'm testing myself for real.
New Game Plus without the plus.
That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just go that hard.
Yeah, man. So what you been playing lately? If you haven't been playing anything, we busy men, so it's
different.
It's different. But with the game stream that we doing here now,
I'm gonna pick it up.
We'll be picking up some games and getting back in some games and stuff like that. But if you hadn't played any games, what are some that you're looking to play? As far as with the new system and everything.
Mainly, because I'm turning my daughter on to gaming, which I know a lot of people like, girls don't play games. That's foolish. That don't make no sense to me. Mm-hmm. Girls play games. You just got to find a game that they like. Okay?
Yeah.
Or introduce them at an age to where they can understand that this shit go hard. So that's what I'm saying. I went back to Wii Sports Resort because they got the Wii boxing and they got the little sword. You can swipe it.
She was just asking about that game actually. She want to play it. So that's her and her daughters used to just rock all night to that type of shit.
And it made sense. I feel like at a certain point, and this might be far into the future, I don't feel like joysticks will go away, but I feel like once that technology, true motion control gets, who don't want to go in and feel like they really swinging the blades again?
Yeah.
I would be. Yeah. I'd be in that mode.
Yeah.
So
they gotta capitalize on that technology though, because they trying to do it like right now. They're at the infant stages, even with the
VR.
I played it over your house. It was fun. I liked it, but I can tell where they need to get some smoother You know, the communication need to be a little bit smoother. The way that you can hook it up, that need to be a little bit more streamlined.
Yeah,
but then the infant stages, how you ever develop something if you don't try it?
Right.
Gotta at least put this out there.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty fun. They actually say it's a game called Half-Life. I wish chat was in here. Y'all could probably help me with it if y'all were. And if y'all in the chat in the YouTube video on the playback, put it in there. I think it's Half-Life Helix.
Okay, I have to go see it.
They say that's the best ever VR game.
I have to go see it.
Let's check it out. They say it's the best ever. It's so optimized for VR that it is the standard for what VR should be at this point in life.
Okay.
But I do agree that as long as you keep console controller gaming around as an option.
Because you still got to remember, your fan base started with the stick in hand.
And it just always seemed more secure that when I hit an input, I can know that it's going to do that versus if I swing, the camera sensor or whatever didn't think I went this way. It knew I went that way to hit him in the chin, but see, it went here and I hit a weave because it thought I was trying to hit his head.
Right.
And head hits are hard to get on some games and stuff. So if they can keep that technology get that technology optimized, you know,
it's gonna be next level.
It'll be next level, man. It'll be next level. So, what games you looking for to come out? I mean, they got a lot of stuff coming out.
Of course. Now, since they had their little conference to show off the PlayStation.
Oh yeah. What you think about it? I don't mean to cut you out, but what you thought about it?
It's amazing.
It's more powerful than my PC.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I paid a lot of money. Well, I paid some money for this, and just to know that somebody's finna get 2 generations better than this for $399, and I paid. Don't laugh at me, y'all. I really wanted a PC. After financing for a $1,500 PC, I paid $25. But I got what I wanted. I got the feeling. I got this right here. What I'm doing with y'all. Don't do that. I tried to do the 90-day same as cash thing, but it kind of messed up. But to know that PlayStation is gonna be like 2 generations stronger than my PC, that's sick. Disc or digital?
Disc. Always.
You know it.
I have trust issues.
We finna get ready to wrap it up here in a minute because this is our first podcast. We ain't finna hit them with too much. We went into the live gaming.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta push the button. Yeah. I think the PlayStation joystick over there. So what y'all think so far about the podcast, man? Our aim here is to try to mature the conversation of gaming. Keeping it fun, keeping it kid,
right.
but taking it to the grown man level to show y'all how games interact with life. You know what I'm saying? I think that God of War reference, and I think that New Game Plus reference was some real good shit that we could cut this video down and put them up as some highlights so that people can get a gist of what we talking about right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this is. Life is a game.
Life is a game.
It literally is a game. You go into a job, you literally work and do tasks or whatever. But if you do some of the side quests, which are some of the tasks for managers, maybe kissing a little ass some here and there, you know,
training courses,
you can get yourself built up as far as reputation, which is the XP points in a game, and you can build yourself up in the company. Yeah. Life is a game, and sometimes you might go outside of the game and you might sleep on it for a while. I've gotten in trouble at work. I went and I slept on it for a while, and I came back and told my manager, "Hey, I thought about what you said, man. That was instructive." The same way that I went to sleep on a game that was busting my head, and I woke up the next morning before school, and I beat it because I thought on it. I said it. I slept on it.
Let it marinate.
I let it marinate for a while, and then when I woke up as I'm brushing my teeth, oh, I should have dashed. I never dashed.
I never did.
That's probably why they gave me that dash mode.
Finish.
Then I go back in there, boom, beat it.
Yeah.
So that was some good shit, man. I don't want to hold y'all too much on this podcast. I think this was a pretty good podcast. I think we got a lot of content in this podcast. We got the baby girl over here. I still got work to do at a building I'm building. Man, you got anything else you want to say, man? Oh, I didn't tell y'all the games I'm looking for and playing.
There you go.
like I said, I'm just getting back on gaming. But what I said I'm gonna do is this. I'm walking around with Brian. Can you tell me what this is?
Oh, the Triforce.
I'm walking around with the Triforce and the Spirit, whatever it is, and I gotta admit to y'all.
Okay.
I never played a full playthrough of a Zelda game.
You just let me down multiple times. I mean, I'm hurt.
I know, but I mean, hey. But I'm doing it. I'm playing 2 Zelda games at the same time. I'm playing Twilight Princess on Wii, and I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild got me. It is sick. I'm gonna tell you like that. It's sick.
I opened the game up. I played for like a couple hours, and not saying that life just got real, so I didn't get to. Yeah. But I do have it. I'm gonna jump back on it.
Oh, we gonna get on that on the next. We might talk about the next episode. We might talk about time sinks.
Yeah,
these games are becoming freaking 80 chapter encyclopedias.
Yeah,
like come on, dude. Like, I mean, I can't stop artists from being artists and making their games.
Yeah, and
Jesus,
for children, it makes sense.
Yeah,
I need to occupy 80 hours of this little kid, or eight chapters of this kid's time, because I gotta go do some other stuff, some adult stuff. But for adults, I mean, sometimes I just want to go fight the final boss.
Man,
but I've heard Breath of the Wild allows you to just go straight to the final boss.
It ain't that easy, brother.
Bro, you get the proper amount. It's a guy does a playthrough on YouTube where he opens the case. Goes get exactly what he needs to do it, and he goes first thing he does, final boss, beats it.
Bullshit.
Look it up.
Can you even do that when you're trying to get across those little I-beam things? And I think you have to have something to do. Whoa,
listen, dude does it. I'm just saying.
They did say that though. Miyamoto or whoever that guy is with Nintendo, Mishaki, or I don't know her name. They did say that when they was talking about Zelda like Breath of the Wild. They said the intricate thing about this is you can travel wherever you want at any point of the game. And if you feel like you can beat Ganon, then you're free to go. I don't recommend it, but you're free to go. And you got people out here playing Elder Scrolls and Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, I seen a guy in his underwear and a sword slay the final boss.
That's ridiculous. Cause, bro, I've dabbled in that game. That game is so hard, it upsets me.
Oh my god!
Just the thought. Like right now, I feel like that frustration and rage.
If we would have tackled that game when we were 13, we would be beasts because we didn't have any other responsibilities.
Nothing else.
We didn't have anything else to do, footballs or whatever the things we were doing. Mm-hmm. But we didn't have any other responsibility. Right. This game here, when I got things to do, I can't keep seeing you died, you died, you died, you died.
I'm done. I'm like, okay, I see. This is for 25-year-old me.
But it is. I got through a little of I had a game called Lords of the Fallen. It was just like Dark Souls, and I had Dark Souls 3. I got through a quarter of Dark Souls 3.
Okay, I didn't get that far.
I got through it, and I was like, I can see why guys are riveted over this game.
Yeah, don't get the game
because once you beat them gargantuan, beautiful textured monsters,
right?
I mean, the music, the set pieces on the game, the combat. And then the way that they so lethally and viciously get at you to try to kill you, if you beat them monsters, you feel so freaking satisfied.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it is like cocaine, bro. It's so addictive. But I finally got to one
Dopamine.
A dopamine addiction?
Dopamine's coming.
I finally got the one I just couldn't. I was like, I don't understand how people do this. Like, you got to be a rich, wealthy guy, or you got to have no responsibilities, or your brain just probably thinks so higher than mine to deal with this.
Yeah.
That's the grind, but that's going to be the next episode, Time Sinks. I need to write that down. Time Sinks.
Time Sinks.
Because these games is getting ridiculous with the time sinks that they put in. I'm playing Breath of the Wild. No, we gonna stop it on. We gonna stop because I gotta talk about Breath of the Wild. I got to talk about Breath of the Wild. Write that down. Time sinks. Man, is there anything you wanna say, man? Before we close this out.
For the most part,
first ever podcast.
Yeah, first time. I'm trying to get to a point where I'm learning. I'm here with the fam. I don't know if it'll be the next time, but probably the time after that, have it where I get my setup.
Yeah.
And probably do it from the crib.
Yeah, man. It's only growing from here, man.
Yeah.
And like I say, right now it's on WigglyUniverse. You can catch WigglyUniverse on Facebook. Just type in WigglyUniverse. I'm the only WigglyUniverse on Facebook. You have to type in WigglyUniverse on Twitter to find me. You can find WigglyUniverse on YouTube. I'm the only WigglyUniverse it is in the world. And y'all like it, man, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Please like, share the video if it's something you found.
Right.
Cut down some of the strong parts on here and put some snippets up to kind of give you a gist of what we doing here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Incorporating light or games into our daily movements in life, and because it makes a lot of freaking sense. As you can see tonight, we kept a real strong build going for quite some time. No bumps, no hiccups, because it really makes sense. I think that the gamers that make games, I think they are kind of putting some of their real life situations and circumstances in these games.
Yeah. You can't. You just gotta, I don't want to jump into another subject, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like, if you look at God of War, we was talking about, 25-year Kratos, and he gets older. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily know the age, but he's definitely older. Yeah. So the first time, you see how he failed. He killed his wife and kid. Mm. Like, dang. The new one is redemption. He doing it totally different. Yeah. Now I got a wife, she died of natural causes. I got a son, and this time with a little girl, I don't necessarily have to be around and be the example. She got a mama for that. Like, you need to learn how to be a woman from this woman.
Yeah.
This time it's like, no. You got a son now. You got to be the example. You have to change you. And then you saw this when the kid get to a point, he start raging out. He like, calm down, because he trying to say, hey, you can't. I've been there. I know what rage will do to you. Ooh. Stop it. You don't want to be that. Be better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. You did it. It's amazing. I'm telling y'all, look, consistency. Start it. Go.
Yeah.
Everything else will build itself up. We already got 2 more topics.
Yeah.
Man, this has been amazing, man. Right now, just please hit the likes and the shares on the WigglyUniverse. Hit the likes and the shares. Hit the likes and the shares. Please leave a comment. Let us know how we did for this first podcast. And we definitely going to bring y'all a whole lot more of this type of shit. Yeah, man. And life is a game, man.
Yeah, that's a game. Play it.
Play it.